If you're moving to San Antonio with your family and you have no idea where to start, I'm going to help you figure it out. I'm a San Antonio realtor and relocation specialist, and I've lived in San Antonio for 20 plus years. I work with families relocating to San Antonio from all over the country, from California, Colorado, the Pacific Northwest, New York, even families that are moving from other areas in Texas to San Antonio. So I know exactly how it feels to be completely overwhelmed by the thought of moving to this enormous city and figuring out all of the suburb and neighborhood options before you've ever even set foot in the city. But that's what I'm here for. That's what this whole channel is here for. And I've built an entire system around all the info you need to know about moving to San Antonio, Texas that was created just for you. Here's just a quick tour and overview of my site, livinginsatx.com. Of course, it's linked in the description below. This is the homepage that was designed specifically around all of the questions that families are relocating to San Antonio actually ask, so that you can research and read up on everything that would pertain to your situation at your own pace. And please feel free to let me know in the comments if anything that's missing from this site that you would want to see added. Let's start with the San Antonio suburbs, because that is where most people start their search when they're looking for where to live in San Antonio. Every major suburb around San Antonio has its own dedicated page. And it's not just a paragraph or a little blurb about how cute it is. It's an actual full breakdown of what it's like, pros and cons, what it costs to live there, what the commute looks like, what the schools are like, and so much more. The Texas Hill Country area, which is also a heavily searched area for people that are moving to San Antonio, has its own section as well. It covers Boerne, New Braunfels, Spring Branch, Canyon Lake, and lots of other small towns. Now, if you're a military family and PCSing to JBSA, there's a full section built for you that's sorted out by the specific base assignment. Neighborhoods near Lackland, Fort Sam, and Randolph, tons of info about VA loans, BAH information, what buying a home on a PCS timeline actually looks like in this market. Pretty much everything that's typically useful if you're making a PCS move to the San Antonio area is here for you. And then we have the buyer education content, which covers everything from San Antonio property taxes and how they work, how to qualify for those exemptions, all the way to new construction homes, HOAs, the process of buying a home remotely, and whether it's better to rent or buy when moving to San Antonio. All of it connects back to one page I built as the master guide, which is the Where to Live in San Antonio page. That's the starting point for families who want to understand the whole city before they zoom in on a specific area. The link is in the description. Check it out. Let me know if it's helpful to you. All of that is great for the research phase and getting to know how things work when you're moving to the San Antonio area. But here's where I'd actually tell you to start if you're ready to figure out where to live in the San Antonio area, because the where is much bigger than all of the other details. And that's the suburb quiz. It's specifically for those families who just don't know where to begin. You answer a few questions about your lifestyle, your budget, your commute preferences, whether you want acreage or a neighborhood pool, and it matches you to the San Antonio suburbs that actually fit your family. It only takes about 3 minutes, but people have told me that it literally cut through weeks of research for them. Because one, it brings up some options that most people would never have even thought about or ever even heard of. And two, it helps eliminate areas that might not work for you based off of your biggest criteria points. I initially built this as just a fun little project for my relocation clients, but it's actually turned into a pretty useful tool that I've gotten really positive feedback on. The link is in the description. Take that before you do anything else. Now, here's how this channel about living in San Antonio works and how to get the most out of it. Every video on this channel corresponds to a page on my website. So if you watch a video about Boerne, there's a full written guide at livinginsatx.com that will be linked in each video. The playlists on this channel are organized the same way the website is. If you're looking into suburbs, start with the San Antonio suburbs playlist. If you're curious about hill country areas, go to the Texas Hill Country and Small Towns playlist. If you're military, there's a PCS playlist for you that has everything you need. If you're still in the orientation phase and not sure which direction to go, the Start Here is the playlist for you, and this video is the first in that series. This channel and these playlists are works in progress. I'm adding to them continuously honestly. So if you don't see a video for what you're looking for yet, you will likely find the info on my site. I publish a new video every week: suburb tours, neighborhood drive arounds, buyer education, hill country content, and tons of info about the small towns that are all around San Antonio that families are always curious about. If you're moving to San Antonio, there's going to be something here for you every single week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Take the suburb quiz. The link is in the description. It's free and it only takes 3 minutes. That one step will give you more direction than hours of scrolling through Zillow. And if you want the full relocation guide, everything a family needs to know to plan a move to San Antonio, all in one place, the link for that is in the description too. And when you're ready to actually talk to someone who knows this market and knows how to guide you through relocating to San Antonio, you can schedule a relocation call with me. No pressure, no sales pitch, just a conversation about your timeline, your budget, and where you're coming from. I'm here to make your move to San Antonio smoother and a whole lot less stressful. Reach out anytime, and I'll see y'all in the next video.